Hi, my name's Rayanne Hutchison, and my lesson today is about elapsed time. So my problem that I wrote is John needs to be at a party at 1:30 p.m. It is 11:45 a.m. How much time does he have until the party? So in order to solve this problem, we're going to use the linear model. And this is my linear model that I created. The linear model is supposed to represent the length of time. So linear means length. So in order to do this, I started at 11:45 a.m., which was our starting time in the problem right here. And first we need to get to the closest hour to that. So the nearest hour would be jumping until 12 p.m. right there. So that's a 15-minute jump, just one increment. So in order to keep on going, we're going to go from 12 p.m. all the way to 1 p.m. So we can make a whole hour jump instead of doing all those little 15-minute jumps. So 1 hour contains 4 15-minute increments, but we just made one big jump to make it easier. So after getting to 1 p.m., we just have to get into 1:30 p.m. So we got to make 2 jumps, 2 15-minute jumps, or 1 30-minute jump right here. So this is 15 minutes, this is 1 hour, and then this is 30 minutes. Okay, so in order to solve this, we need to add, and instead of using 1 hour, we need to have everything in the same units. So everything needs to be in minutes in order to add at first. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 15 minutes plus 60 minutes plus 30 minutes. So 15 plus 60 plus 30. So that would be 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. So we end with 105 minutes. But in order to get to hours and minutes, we're going to be using base 60 because time is measured in base 60 instead of base 10. So once we get to 59, instead of going to 60, we regroup that whole 60 into an hour. So then it goes to the 0. So 105 is greater than 60, so we can take a 60 out. So we're going to subtract 60 now. 5 minus 0 is 5. Got it? We have to regroup within the subtraction, so we had to take away a 10 or a 100 and put it in the tens. So 10 tens minus 6 tens equals 45 minutes. So we had the 60 minutes right here, so we have 1 hour, and then we have the 45 minutes. So our time until the party from 11:45 is till 1:30 is 1 hour and 45 minutes. So one common misconception that students might do is in order to check their problem, they would start at 1:30 p.m. at 11:45 a.m. and then they might add 1:45 at 1 minute 45 1 hour 45. So what they would do was they would just add straight from this. So they would get 5 plus 5 is 10, carry a 1, so we regroup. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9, and then 1 plus 1 is 2, and then 1. So they would get 12:90. So that would be their time that they would end with, and that doesn't match 1:30. So what they would need to understand is that once you reach 60, you regroup an hour instead of leaving it in 90. So you would have to subtract 60 minutes, and then you would get 12:30, and then you have to add that hour back. So you would add 60. So then you would get 1:30. So students just really need to understand that time is in base 60, and they need to understand that concept. One more thing is that students should know how in time, if it's divided into 60, that 60 divided by 4 is 15. So it's really easy to count, skip count with 15 increments. because 2 15s equals 30, which is half an hour. So that's what makes it easier, because we have a 15-minute jump, we have 4 15-minute jumps, and then 2 15-minute jumps. So if students know how to skip count in 15s and 30s, it'll help them learn time. So the answer to our question would be 1 hour and 45 minutes. And that's the end.